Hi, everybody. It's Shannon. Hope all is well with everyone. Just getting over a cold, so you'll have to excuse me. Little on the sick side. At any rate, this is upload is for Deb. I was in pain. I'd have to say for about, let's see, I had the surgery July 18th, and I was in pain for a good solid 2 weeks. The first 3 days of after the surgery, I was fine. Okay, no pain at all, none, like zero. Then about the third day, started getting the swelling, and I have pictures, but it was all swelling from like here down and all bruised, here down and then all bruised there as well, and then like up above my eyes were all bruised, excuse me, all on like my, like right up along my jawline, right in here. My nose was extremely stuffy, because obviously when you have surgery and they're messing with your, your face, your sinuses get screwy. See, and a lot of times no one really talks about, the cons. The pros are beyond pros. I would recommend it in a heartbeat to anybody who's struggled with either not having teeth or not being able to eat, or like I told everyone as well, is that, I had gastric bypass in 2005. My stomach to this day only holds 2 ounces of food. That's it. So what I do is I just eat, small amounts every single day. And I try to eat like, here, I'll have like a bite of like a quarter of a sub, and then another quarter of a sub until the whole sub's gone. Sometimes it takes me, a few hours or, all day. It all depends. Anyway, so that's how I'm different. But if, you're, I guess, quote, normal, then you shouldn't have any problems at all. Chewing was one of my major issues when I had bad teeth, and dentures. It was a major issue. So that posed a big problem with my health. And I was young at the time I got very ill, and they told me, they said, Shannon, you either need to get teeth or have a feeding tube. What are you going to do? I said, well, Jesus, that's a no-brainer. So I had to go and I had to mortgage my house, which I owed no money on, to do this. So that's how I was able to do this. Some people, have, I guess, I don't even know how to say it. Like, some people have false hopes of, going and having the surgery done, or high hopes, I should say, of having the surgery done, and, they're just going to go in and they're going to, eat that night, which I did. I ate a little bit. I had a protein shake. I don't know if you call that eating or not, but I did. And then I had some macaroni and cheese, I think, maybe the day after. I did eat a piece of steak, which I try to stay away from beef, again, because of my surgery. But during that time, after the surgery, the teeth did not feel like mine, only because I had dentures. I had a full denture on the top, and I had, I think I had like 8 teeth on the bottom. So it was like, it was easier for me to eat without teeth in than it was for me to eat with the teeth in, only because I couldn't taste. When you have a denture, you have that thing up on the roof of your mouth that's hindering you from tasting any of your food. And besides that, being, again, a gastric bypass patient, I could not, properly chew the food because the teeth were so crappy that I would throw up. So hence that's why I lost my teeth too. So that is that. So I guess just to kind of backtrack a little bit. So the first 3 days, I felt okay. I felt fine. I walked around with the mask on in Vegas. Everybody does it. So even because of all the germs there, so you don't look like a freak. So don't be afraid to put the mask on and go and walk around. It's good to get out the first couple days, but I will tell you that ice, and ice, 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. And I had my alarm set on my phone just so I could do that. So important. Also, the water pick was like the only thing that gave me relief. This is my own personal feelings on it. You know, I don't know what other people go through. Nobody's really posted like a true honest video as far as I feel, but I have a very high tolerance for pain, and I was in pain. I mean, I have tattoos all over my body. I've had my eyebrows done, my eyeliners all tattooed. My pain tolerance is beyond normal, I guess. So I was in pain on day 3, to the point where I was like, I felt like this animal had a hold of your jaw, like just clenching it. The ice gave me no relief. I had my husband go downstairs. We stayed at Circus. It's I had my children with me. It's very kid friendly. But I had him go downstairs and get me like a frozen yogurt drink because I wanted like cold in my mouth. It alleviated some of the pain, because at that time they couldn't prescribe me anything because here I am in Vegas and I'm in New York, upstate New York. So I'm like, they couldn't do anything except give me Tylenol 500s, which did not even touch that pain. Okay. So a Tylenol 500 might take away like a fever or something, but that is major mouth surgery. And no, that didn't help. So by the time I got home, you're definitely going to want a prescription for a painkiller. When I got home, I emailed them and I said, look, I am in some pain. I need you guys to send something, like now. So they did. They sent me hydrocodone, acetaminophen. I can't remember the dose, but they worked perfectly fine. They alleviated a ton of the pain. Do not take anything else with them. Just take them by themselves. And that got me through the rest of the, the hurdle, I guess you'd say, after the surgery. About a month out, I finally started feeling a little better. I mean, a lot better. I shouldn't say a little, a lot. I kept forgetting that I didn't have to put my teeth in when I left the house. That was kind of cool. But the other pain I had, well, it wasn't really pain. It was more annoying. It felt like somebody cut that center part, hair, like behind the arch. It almost felt like there was a cut behind it. So like if I ate something like kind of salty or whatever, it felt like it just hurt. It was like annoying hurt though, not like a painful hurt. Eventually that went away too, just so you know. I am almost July, August. I'm almost 3 months out now and I feel fantastic. The teeth feel like my own. I have no pain at all. None, 0, 0. The pain, like I said, went away probably about 2.5 to 3 weeks after surgery, I would say, to be honest. And the critical pain went away about 2 weeks after surgery. The swelling and the bruising went away about, what would you say, hon? About 2 weeks? The bruising?
No, it wasn't that much longer.
Probably about maybe a week and a half after surgery it went away, the bruising.
But
The swelling
had
stays
stuff removed too.
for a while. The swelling kind of stays because when I first had the procedure done, it looked like I had a facelift. Now my wrinkles are back. See them? So, but hey, I'm an old lady. What do you want? But yeah, it's totally worth it. Don't be afraid. Everything will be fine. I promise. I know it's nerve-wracking. You know, they're going to be working on your mouth. Anything is nerve-wracking. The anesthesiologists there are great. All the doctors are great. The staff are great. They'll pick you up at your hotel. They'll drop you off at your hotel. If you want your husband with you or anybody in your family with you, they'll take whoever with you. They don't care. They'll let anybody go with you. Obviously, they can't go into the room with you, but, you know, they'll let them go with you. What else can I tell you? I have no regrets at all. They do feel exactly like my real teeth, where when I had the denture, it was like, oh my God, I got to glue these in. And, you know, it was just awful. I threw away all the Fixodent. I actually got zinc poisoning from the Fixodent, believe it or not. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, everything's going to be fine. Don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. Just do it for you. It will be one of the best things that you've ever done. At first you're going to be like, oh my God, what did I do? You know, it hurts. But before you go, follow all the directions that they tell you. Use the oral rinse. Bring that with you on the flight. If you're flying or driving, I don't know what you're doing because you're in California. Follow all the instructions that they tell you to do. Have them call your pharmacy, send everything over, including the painkiller, so that you can bring it with you to Vegas. If you're not flying, it's better because then that way they don't go through all your luggage. But all I did was I brought a carry-on with me. And I just put all my medication in a bag along with all my other meds. And no questions were ever asked about any of my medicine. They did look at the oral rinse because it exceeded the 3.4 ounce limit. But they were fine with it. So just, you know, it's remember one thing, it's surgery. It's not, oh, I'm going to go have a filling, I'm going to have Novocaine, and then I can, you know, do whatever. You are having major surgery on your mouth. You're having teeth pulled. You're having, you know, implants put in. You're having stitches put in. You know, this is surgery. This is not anything to be taken lightly at all. And I don't, like I said, I don't regret one thing I've done with it. It's the best thing I've ever done. So, if you have any more questions, you feel free to either message me, which you have my information, or, you know, just message me on here, and I'll be more than happy to answer anything that you have. If I didn't answer it, give me a holler and I'll write you back. But I just wanted to give you a quick update. I am fine. I feel good. Let's see, what did I have? Today, I have this thing with radishes. So tonight for dinner, I ate half of a bacon burger, which I never eat, which was amazing. From McDonald's, no less, which I don't ever eat either. And I had radishes with balsamic vinegar. And it's been a long time since I've been actually able to like chew, like crunch chew. So that's kind of cool. So, but yeah, you'll be fine. I promise. It's surgery. So, just let me know how you make out. And I wish you the best of luck to whoever does decide to get this done. It's an amazing process. I found Dr. Golpa also on the doctor show. If everybody keeps asking me, oh, well, how did you find Dr. Golpa? What's the deal? And of course, like all you guys, including you, Deb, I YouTubed videos for 2 years before I decided to do this. So you're not the only one that's stalking people. I'm not saying you're a stalker either. But I did the same thing you did. I went on Dr. Golpa's site, I think on maybe Facebook. Yeah, on Facebook. And people were saying, oh, I had this done. I had that done at Dr. Golpa's. So I just started messaging them. I said, hey, look, I'm getting this done on, February or July 18th. I need to know what I should be prepared for and everything. And they were very, very good with me. Obviously, nobody's ever uploaded a video like this, but except for people with problems. But I just wanted everybody to know, you're having surgery. So just keep that in mind. That's all. But the pain goes away. It's just like having a baby. Your pain goes away at some point. So doesn't this. So, like my aunt always says, and remember this too shall pass. So just keep positive. It's, again, well worth the money. I promise, without a doubt in my mind. I'd do it over again in a heartbeat. I'd recommend it to anybody in a heartbeat. So I wish you the best of luck. I hope this video helps you. And I did this specifically for you, Deb, just so that, you have that peace of mind. And it's a lifesaver, really, for me anyway. But, just stay positive. And like I said, any questions, just reach out to me. You have my information. I don't have any problems talking like a lot of people do. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know why they have problems talking. I'm trying to get in with Dr. Golpa on the 2nd of December to the 4th because it's cheaper then to fly from Albany, New York to Las Vegas. There's no direct flights from here. But it's cheaper to fly and stay there then than it is in January. For some reason in January it's higher. So I already have a lot of money invested in this procedure, and I don't want to have to invest even more. So I'm trying to get in December, and I'll keep you updated if I do. And I guess what they do then is they do like a reline. And that's when I get like my full arches. Because right now, they only go back so far. See it? Like this one goes back all the way. This one doesn't. That one kind of does. This one does. So they're going to finish my arches. So I think what they're going to do is take these out, put new ones in so that they're full. They go all the way back rather than, up to here. Because I still have probably about 1.5 inches on both sides of the back. Probably about the same amount on both on the bottom, actually. So maybe they'll do the top and the bottom. I have no idea. But you'll get a video on that too. So, just go do it. Go get it done. I'm not going to tell you you're not going to be in pain because I would be full of shit if I said that. So, but go get it done and deal with it. Deal with the pain. And I promise, pinky swear that it'll be well worth it. All right? But don't forget any questions, just message me on either YouTube or on my Facebook. Okay? Have a great night, and I hope to talk to you soon. All right? There they are. And then one day you're going to be so confident that you're going to have a beautiful, beautiful smile. Not that you're not beautiful already. Just remember that. But your teeth will help you. Promise. Have a great night.